Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did a chit chat go ready with me on this makeup look. As you can see from the title, I talk about quite touchy subjects. If you don't want to listen to me talk about it, definitely just don't watch this video. If you have like really different views to me on a lot of things I discuss, then you can definitely leave them in the comments below. Like I'd love to have a discussion, like an open, nice, calm discussion. If you just really don't agree, like you just don't have to watch this video, don't even like it, don't even watch it, like it's fine, you can click off, I understand. But if you do want to hear my opinions on some crazy topics, definitely keep on watching. And if you enjoy it, and if you enjoy me talking about these controversial things, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you want as well. Don't know why I pointed up there, because you don't subscribe there, you subscribe there. But yeah, you should definitely subscribe if you enjoy. Also, a disclaimer, my skin is really bad right now. So like a warning before you see my terrible skin in the next shot. Just be warned so you don't get like blinded by my really bad skin. But yeah, I already talk way too much in this video, so let's just jump right in. So I'm just gonna jump right into the makeup because I just don't want to look at myself on my phone anymore. Because fun fact, I film on my phone with my front camera. I'm actually using the P. Louise base today in the shade 2 just because I am using this kind of tragic palette that really doesn't work unless you have like a really sticky P. Louise base. I have no idea, but it really has like no pigment. Looks amazing, it's a NYX one, but kind of trash, but I'm gonna use it anyway just because it kind of does work with the P. Louise base, like a little bit. Anyway, this is one of those videos where I'm just gonna sit down and just talk about random things. Basically a chit chat get ready with me that I do every week on my channel. And as I say in every video, I am a Gemini, I can talk for hours. How many times do I have to edit my videos to be like not an hour long is just ridiculous because I just talk way too much. Anyway, this time I actually did put a thing on my Instagram where I asked people to ask me questions and like put topics that they want me to talk about. And some were like quite controversial and some were just like, how many pets do I have? So this video is going to be all over the place. So we're just going to be switching between topics honestly and just talking about whatever I feel like talking about and answering some of your questions. So we're obviously going to start off with the question that I already brought up, the most controversial one of them all. How many pets do I have? T. One. I just have a cat named Juster. I'll try to put a picture of him somewhere. He's the most adorable cat I've ever seen, I've ever had. I'm just obsessed with him, he's obsessed with me, we have a really good relationship, we're obsessed. Anyway, let's get on to some like serious topics, but I think I should start doing my eyeshadow first just because I always procrastinate doing my eyeshadow and like stuff around doing my eyeshadow for so long, which I'm already doing. By the way, the pigment actually looks really good. This shade never works for me, like it's never actually worked for me, but I think it's because of the P. Louise. If you don't have the P. Louise base, I definitely recommend it. It's way too overpriced to get to Australia. But if you have money, do it. If someone actually asked me if I was ever gonna get plastic surgery, would I ever? My bank account says hell no. And if my bank account does not change ever, then no, because I literally can't even afford to buy groceries sometimes. So yeah. But I don't even know what I would get. Like I have no idea. I'm sure in the future if I like lose weight and like lose my boobs, maybe I will. Eyeshadow look is not looking okay. But I definitely would get lip filler, but I don't even know if I would because I can overline my lips and make them look like juicy. So I don't even know if I would get that, but like probably would if I had the money because like why not? Because then I don't have to overline my lips and I don't have to spend heaps of money on lip liners. And when I go out and eat, my lips don't dissolve because when I eat, all my lip liner and lipstick comes off and my real lips come through and it's quite embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, it's more of an inconvenience. Like I have to keep reapplying my lip liner all night and it just honestly does my head in. I can't really imagine what else I would do. I know lips aren't plastic surgery, but I know that's what everyone means when they ask about plastic surgery. There's nothing else I can really think of. I just don't know. I don't really know what surgeries are even out there, what other procedures can be done. I'm sure once you get exposed to it, you probably want everything, but I don't really know much. Like, I wouldn't get a boob job because I just can't be bothered dealing with them, and they really scare me. I genuinely can't think of any plastic surgeries that I want. I mean, in an ideal world where like a lot of these surgeries are safe and like less scary, I would like get all the fat on my body removed. Not all of the fat, like I have excess amount of fat, so I'd remove the excess, but like just, yeah, my life's complicated. I don't know why I talked about this question for so long. And people are probably going to take it the wrong way, but lucky no one watches my videos, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know, I probably wouldn't get anything but lip filler for now. If the future me is watching and you want to get something done, do it, girl. Because I'm not against it, like I literally would get everything if I wanted to get everything, like why not? Why does my eyeshadow look so tragic? Topic I actually did want to talk about because it's quite controversial and I've never been one to shy away from my opinion, my thoughts, especially when I feel like it's benefiting the human race and like benefiting equal rights and everyone. I don't really shy away from my thoughts and opinions that much. By the way, every single influencer I've seen talk about this has gotten so much hate, but like No one watches my videos, so like, do they really care? It's abortion, if you're wondering. By the way, can I just interrupt for a second? Look how long I'm taking to do my eyeshadow because I just talk for too long. I've been filming for 7 minutes and that's all I've done. I might go try cut my creases and like maybe finish off my eyeshadow, and then I'll be back to talk about abortion. Sorry if you expected me to come back with both of my eyes fully done. I decided just to do one eye and then come back and complete the other one just so you guys can sort of see the process. For some reason I decided to unleash my inner artist, not sure why, but I just did. Anyway, abortions, I'm all for them, pro-choice, that is me, I'm all for them. But honestly, in the whole world, and in regards to honestly anything, I'm always for everyone having control over their own life, their own body, their own choices. Like, I just really don't care what people do. I just think we should have the choice. I am the last person to ever want to take anything away from anyone. I think that mindset is just so crazy. I'm more worried about my own life. Maybe that's a selfish thing, but I'm more worried about myself. I feel like everyone can have their own thoughts. Like, if you don't agree with abortion, that's cool. But if you don't agree with abortion, then don't have one. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things I don't agree with. Doesn't mean I want to ban it from other people, and it doesn't mean I want to like have control over someone's life. Like imagine wanting to control someone. Like, that's crazy. Why do you want to like control other people? Like, think about your own life. That's all I really want to do. I just want to think about my own life and help other people think about theirs. People who want to ban laws like abortion are the people in the relationships who are really controlling, trying to control their boyfriend or their girlfriend. Really think about that for a second. Why do you want to control someone else's life? There's a lot of situations where what I'm saying right now wouldn't be valid. So being pro using paper straws or buying your own straws, metal straws. In that regard, you are supposed to care what other people are doing, and you kind of do want to control what people are doing because they are quite literally, including myself, killing the earth. And the choices of everyone who is killing the earth, not just people who use straws, there's so many other things that affect global warming, climate change, all that jazz. In that regard, we should be worried about what the people are doing, because soon enough, the earth won't be livable, and then we're going to be living life and we won't have a life to live because of people's choices. So in that regard, yes, we should be worried about people's choices. That one makes sense. Abortions, I mean, they're not doing anything wrong to any individual except themselves. So, and even then, they're not doing wrong to themselves. If they're choosing to do it and they are okay with it, then they're not really doing any wrong to anyone at all. Imagine if like after I upload this video, all my subs are just gone because they're all pro-life. I'm actually going to go off camera, do my lashes, maybe I'll add liner, not sure, can't confirm, and then I'll be back. Just applied my lashes and now obviously I'm putting my moisturizer on. If you want the link to my lashes, they'll be in the description because they are from eBay. I don't know if you can get them to every country or just Australia or whatnot, but I'll link them there anyway if you're wondering. Okay, now I'm just going to stop talking about like crazy controversial topics because might just dig myself a hole real quick. I'm also going to make myself look significantly ugly and put my reindeer ears on just because I really can't put face products on when I have hair anywhere near my face. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about like super serious topics, but I'm going to still talk about like some fun, more exciting, more tea topics. The first one being Logan Paul. Someone actually asked me to talk about my favorite YouTubers, and then someone else, which just really made me laugh because I said to like put topics that you want me to talk about. They just wrote Logan Paul, which is really funny. So obviously they said Logan Paul because I do post about him on my Instagram quite a bit. Obviously I'm a big fan. I'm not like a big fan, but like I'm a big fan. A little backstory to that is I actually used to watch him on Vine and he was like pretty cool. I used to tell my friends about him. And then I just like forgot about him for a little. I don't know if I ever really watched his vlogs and stuff like that. Maybe him and Jake like a little bit, but then like Jake started getting annoying and I just stopped with them all, honestly. And then obviously Logan Paul had his controversy and I was like, damn, I really liked him from Vine, like that sucks. But now he's a cool guy and I watch his podcast and he's kind of really interesting. Like everyone I talk to, I always recommend his podcast. Everyone who watches YouTube in my life, I always tell them to watch his podcast because they're really interesting. They definitely show a different side of him, a different side of everyone in his life. He has interesting guests on the show, which is pretty cool. So like even if you don't like him, but like someone you like is on there, like Ace Family or anyone, honestly. He has like people who are like vegan, people who hunt, people who are all for guns in America, like all these controversial people. and you get to hear like different sides of people's story. You get to hear Logan Paul's side, like everyone's side. It's really interesting. For the people who are like really close-minded, I don't know if they'll like enjoy the podcast or they'll really hate them, because like obviously someone who's all against hunting doesn't want to watch an interview or a podcast about someone who hunts animals for a living. Like that's kind of insane. And I'm very like righteous and all about my views, but I love hearing other people's point of view, and I think it's really interesting when you actually watch it. And even if you don't agree, it's just like interesting to see, almost like an entertainment sort of thing. I'm like kind of a fan just because his podcasts are really interesting and he has different sorts of people. I love people who are open-minded and can have conversations with people who are so like left field and like different. But he also has like YouTubers, so you should definitely check it out and see if like your favorite YouTubers have been on there. But that's why I'm a fan of Logan Paul. I definitely recommend. In regards to my other favorite YouTubers, while I was putting my lashes on, I was watching PewDiePie. He's pretty funny. I mean, I feel like everyone loves PewDiePie. He's literally the most subscribed person for a reason. Other than that, I watch like everyone. Like honestly, there's no like favorite YouTubers. I am a fan of Keen and JC for sure. Like I full on met them. But after that experience, it really wasn't like amazing. So like I never want to be a fan of a YouTuber to the point where I want to meet them, because it really just like ruins things for you. Which I should have learnt a long time ago when I met Cody Simpson when I was like 13 and I had a really terrible experience. I should have learnt, maybe you shouldn't meet celebrities anymore. But here I am, not stopping and just having really bad experiences with everyone who thinks they're famous. Not gonna lie, Keen and JC weren't terrible. They weren't even close to like a bad experience. JC was amazing, but Keen was just like not what I expected. I mean, now that I watch them after I've met them, here's what I expect, but like, I don't know, it just wasn't as fun as I hoped. By the way, that does not mean I'm saying like they're bad people. It just means everyone has different days. And if you're gonna meet a celebrity or a YouTuber, you're gonna have to understand you might meet them on a bad day. That might ruin things for you. And if you're okay with accepting that, which I thought I was, and I still am. I still watch Keen and JC all the time. But by the way, this powder is going everywhere. Oh my god. I just had to powder my under eyes because it was literally going over and I couldn't talk while I was doing it. Anyway, so the tea of it all is I thought I was okay with accepting, like if I meet someone on a bad day, it's fine. Like I'll still like them, which I still like Keen and JC. I watch them because they have interesting content. Like they still make videos I like. It's just like when I'm watching, I have that subconscious thought of like, wow, like Kian wasn't like the most nice when I met him. So like I don't mind, but I just like don't want to meet anyone famous or like any YouTubers like ever again in my life. Back to the main question, I don't really have any favorite YouTubers. Like I watch literally everyone. Like if you have a video that I find interesting, I will watch you. It doesn't matter who you are. I literally watch so many YouTubers a day, like it's ridiculous because everyone has an interesting video nowadays and I do nothing with my life, so I literally just sit at home watching everyone. Sorry to talk about the same topic for so long, but YouTubers I actually really do enjoy are mainly the British YouTubers, mainly like the British girls. They're so funny. Like Rachel Leary, Hannah Renee, Madison Sarah. Yes, those three are like my faves. Now I'll do a bit of a life update. Firstly, if anyone remembers my Australis brow tint from any of my other videos, my old one was like 5 to 7 years old and it smells so bad. Like it's horribly expired. And I found a new one at TK Maxx for literally $5. It doesn't smell, so that's awesome. So now I get to use a new brow tint. Literally my other one was expired and so disgusting, but it's all I had, so that's all I really use. Another life update, I went and got drunk with my friend and obviously I slept over her house. And the next day when I was leaving her house, literally fell right outside her house and hurt my ankle, and it's currently really swollen. I probably shouldn't be sitting the way I am because it's not helping my ankle. I should have it elevated, I should have ice on it, but like who has the time for that? So that literally happened yesterday and my ankle is hurting so bad. Like it's actually not okay to walk on and it really hurts and it's not a fun time. The way it happened was I was walking on concrete and I wasn't looking where I was walking, and then I stepped in like a grass area without looking and without thinking that I was gonna step on any soft surface. So I literally just fell and like hurt my ankle and it really hurts. And now I'm in so much pain and it's not fun. Anyway, I'm actually gonna try my new lip liner from Revlon. I don't recommend it already. I know I haven't tried it, but I don't recommend it because it was quite literally $23 for a lip liner from the drugstore. Don't buy it. The annoying thing is that Colourpop has really affordable, amazing lip liners, but it'll end up being like this price or more because their shipping to Australia is ridiculous. Moment of truth, first impressions. It's definitely pink. I don't know if it's lighter or darker than my lips. My lips are low-key like a purple color. Okay, so I kind of have like really good things to say about it. Firstly, I love how you don't have to sharpen it. Like literally, it's retractable. Is that the word? I have no idea. that's kind of amazing. So that I love. I also love how it's pink because my other lip liner that I have that I'm obsessed with, if you don't already know, it's like really purple, and it's been a bit of a problem because every time I put lipstick on, it makes my lipsticks look purple, and I don't want to have purple lips all the time. Sometimes I think I should just like stop talking so much shit about a product before I try it. I just need to like stop talking shit, full stop, because I really just like went in on this lip liner, and I've been thinking about it and talking about it to my friends and on Instagram all day about how it's just such a rip-off. But like, I mean, it's definitely a rip-off for drugstore, but like, it's kind of good. Like, it's pigmented, it's creamy, it's buttery, it applies so nice, and it was really easy to apply. Like, look at that perfect shape, like, kind of obsessed. Now over the top, I'm gonna put my MAC matte lipstick in the shade Kinda Sexy. It's also just like a pink lipstick, so now my lips will actually look like proper like nude pink for once instead of purple. Okay, kind of cute. Why do I feel like spring vibes even though it's like deathly cold in Melbourne lately? By the way, if any of the things that I've been talking about in this video you don't agree with, I'm very sorry. Everyone has their opinions, like we all have a right to our opinion, so I hope you don't mind. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I actually like this like pink spring look, even though it's not spring here. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel because I'd really appreciate it. And because I'm inconsistent, turn my post notification bells on as well. Obviously, I've been talking for way too long, so I'm gonna go and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.